Hey, how y'all doing? So a video about forgiveness. And I've gotten into it with so many so-called Christians about this notion over the past lifetime because they love that unconditional forgiveness shit. But I'm here to tell you right now, forgiveness is not a bottomless well. It's not a bottomless well that's never going to run out. I don't forgive them, and that feels good. Because, see, they weaponize my forgiving nature so that they can keep doing it. So that they can do it over and over and over and over and over again. I even had one of the golden children, golden child number 3, the CEO fuck, tell me one day after he was treating me like shit, I said, and I was crying, and I said, why do you keep treating me like this? Why do you keep treating me like this? Why don't you stop treating me like this? He said, because I know you'll forgive me. Said it right to my face. Not a bottomless well. And a YouTuber said correctly that this is why, if you do study the Bible and you study about that stuff, I've studied the Bible all my life. I'll go into that later. That's why God won't allow Lucifer back into heaven. That's why Satan's not allowed back into heaven. Because forgiveness is not a bottomless pit. It's not a bottomless well. It's never going to be a bottomless well. And if you keep on weaponizing somebody's forgiving nature against them, like mine, for example, it's going to run out. And they're not going to keep doing it. But this is what they do. I've even had a couple of ex-toxic boyfriends. I've had a couple of nice ex-boyfriends too. Not all of them were toxic. But the toxic ones make fun of me for being so forgiving. And of course, they're not around anymore. No fucking way. I choose my men differently now. And they don't get to choose me, I choose them. Friends the same way. Alright? But forgiveness is not a bottomless well. And they count on it, and they think it's going to never run out. But I'm tapped out. And they can go to God for it. They can go to Jesus for it. But they're going to have to actually repent. And this is why Satan is not allowed back into heaven. The YouTuber who pointed this out was Chanel from Spiritual Whistleblower. She's controversial. I don't agree with her on everything. But I agree with her on this one, for sure. This is why Satan's not allowed back into heaven, guys. Because forgiveness is not a bottomless well. And it's not for me. They weaponize it. They weaponize it. And if they're going to do that, they're not getting it under any circumstances.